Sun, Scorpio moon. Huh. You a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon. Aren't you Scorpio? We have the goddess energy here for Pisces. Now I'm charging my battery. Let me know if you can hear me because my microphone's not plugged in. Doing it through the iPad. Goddess energy. Open and receptive to all good. Pisces, sun, moon or rising this is for. And we're also looking at your spiritual new self, which needs different care. They're showing me spiritual self-care. Can you hear me? Do I need to yell? There's a lot of goddess energy and messages for you. I brought the ones out that have come upside down. They said, get all the cards that are upside down for Pisces. So these were the ones upside down. Now they're giving me an order. Now we have endings and beginnings. And we don't like Kali at all. So with the end of Kali, I say we cast you out, Kali, in the name of Jesus Christ and your CERN statue. Well, that's Shiva. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So it's been a very dense, right, walking through the mud time for you, Pisces. Goddess energy here, helping that end, right? And then the new beginning happens at the same time. So let me know your name and location. And if you can hear me, can you hear me? See, what you've got here is a will to not back down. This is the fire in your heart, Pisces. You want a love that doesn't exist here, that you've never seen before. This is you manifesting it in your hands. Look at that. So in Jesus' mighty name, we stir up, activate, and release. Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. And just receiving it now. It's cool, and you can watch it silver, platinum, healing rays, or gold, yellow, red, right? And it's a cooling flame of holy fire that repairs and rejuvenates your body and connects it to your soul so that you will have the resilience here. You're not backing down here. You want love on a level that you've never experienced before. And the ending was the most painful thing you've ever been through in your life, right? Or in any lifetime. Because in this space, we've felt the pain of the children. So this is part of your mission, right? Helping your inner child be happy and safe so that the other children, lots going on the planet at the moment for the children. That's why we did 10 days of light with Mother Mary. You're Pisces and you like to connect with Mother Mary a bit more. Have a channel called Holy, Holy, Holy. Now we did 10 days of light, and that's your initiation into the rose ray, which brings healing from Mother Mary for the children. So this is your own inner child. This is your children in your future, even unborn children, they said. Here. Whoa, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So this is about in your life purpose, right? This is a motherly energy. So receiving motherly energy, healing your relationship with your mother, right? And receiving healing from Mother Mary. Because why? You are going through a massive transformation, Pisces. It's not comfortable going in the chrysalis. Do you know what I mean? You look at the caterpillar and it eats, gets really big. And then in the chrysalis, it's frozen. And then what comes out is the butterfly. But that is a vulnerable time for you right now. It's a very vulnerable time because you're getting the, you know, your wings. And you, like we do get etheric wings. So Pisces, your wing makers, you're getting your wings. I can see them. They're coming out of the chrysalis. And so all the blood starts pumping to them. And it's like, that's the vulnerable time. That's when, you know, the devil's out and about. That's where it's like they always pick on the weakest moment. So you're the strongest you've ever been, but this is a vulnerable time for you in your transformation. And when you come out this butterfly, you're going to surprise yourself and your inner strength. And it's only because of these harsh endings and this pain that you've felt. And this has given you the resilience, right, to speak up on your own behalf, on your heart. The flame is lit. Say it. My heart flame is now lit by holy fire. And this will attract to you also your life purpose, which is guiding, healing, teaching children. And it could even be adults' inner child that you heal through the words you speak, through the songs you write, through the stories you write. There's a story, showing me a story. You have your story to tell. So you have your inner child has their story to tell, and maybe it has, you know, some pain in it. Maybe it has some abuse that you've experienced. Because in this Beltane energy that we've gone through, what May 1st and 2nd, that's the change of the season. And that's where it's a high festival for satanic ritual abuse. So I was clearing that with the collective. We were doing that together. And this is where you felt the shift on every cell of your body, Pisces. You're all water. So it's like sometimes you can feel like you're underwater, or, you know, and seeing everything in sort of slow motion. And then it's like being between worlds. So it's been a little bit like that as you come through your transformation. So as your new self, if you like, you have this razor sharp focus. Check that out. Like, that's unusual. Now this is also showing me, this is where I got activated in my Merkaba activation through the galactics. But it was under a temple like that, and there was a dodecahedron crystal, and I laid down and they did it. This is where I went for holidays. I just found it was just like, you know, all set up. So here is your initiation here into what is right for me. What do I believe, right? It says stand up for what you believe. So you're out here to fight with your heart flame on a level of full-on power in a new identity. So know that Sedna is with you. Sedna has infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Infinite supply. So I now connect to the infinite wisdom within. This is also showing me, you know, bathing with crystals in your bath water, drinking bath water, going to the seaside, listening to the whale song. And this is also an Atlantean time shift. You're shifting something. And this, where the memory codes of your person has now been downloaded, are now being uploaded, right? So they're now being, they were written and now they're being seen, which means they now know who you are on a full level in 3D. So this is where there was an Atlantean connection here. Lemuria, they're saying as well for Pisces. Lemuria and Atlantean connection with your beloved. They didn't have the memory codes. They have them, but they weren't awakened. Now their memory codes are awakened, and that has transformed you into here, the Queen of Swords. Not taking any crapola, activating from a higher vibration in your Merkaba here. This is our high heart, our sacred heart of Jesus. And that's where the transformation occurs. Then you connect here at the Merkaba to the galaxy, the infinite supply of God. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's hard to explain, but it's like you're understanding that you don't receive from the matrix. You understand that you're a being who's come down here to bring the vibration first, and then it will naturally be, you know, attracted back to you. It's what you give, you get out. What you give out, you get back. Pisces, what are you doing to Bella? Let's have a look at your person, right? Because I heard, I'm sorry I rejected you. That's what I heard. Sorry I rejected you. It's like, right. So where are you going to go from there, Pisces? They're sorry they rejected you. They were wanting to explore their options. Oh. So let's see, what happened there? You know, what happened there? Was the grass was no greener over there? So what made them go over there? Ego. So let's have a snapshot of the energy between you and your beloved, or the one who's on their way to you, or the one you're thinking about. So So this is like, whoa. I can't even see the card. It's gone. It's gone. Sorry. The card's gone. Where's the card go? It's so weird. Somebody just took a card. Is it here? Pisces. Let's call in Archangel Michael to cut all cords of fear that are draining our health and vitality now. Let's ask for his sword and shield of protection, Michael, to be by my side day and night. That's just really spun me out. Okay, snapshot. So an aerial view of the energy. What's the energy like between you if you're looking up, you know, from an aerial view between you and the one you're thinking about right now, or the one that you're calling in? Oh. Okay, this is just for some of you, you're not calling them in. It's like I get like that. You know when you get despondent or displacency or, you know, it's like that weird word I can never think of. And, what is that word? I need to write that down. Like you just don't care either way. And that's really not a good place to be, because that's cutting off your passion. That's cutting off, you know. So you've come a full cycle here, Pisces. Listen, this has been hard, right? This has been really tough. This has been like walking through the swamp with cement shoes on. And you did it. Well done. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Don't look at my nails. There's no salon here. There's no salon. Disassociate. No, that's a good word, son, though. I know what disassociate means, but I mean just despondent. There's another word, something. It is a D word, I think. But it's like you just don't care either way. Yeah, whatever. So that is what is at the end of a cycle. It's so boring and slow, and like it's like, oh, watching paint dry in 3D. So that's why getting more grounded, the slower you go, it doesn't seem like the world's going that slow. Do you know what I mean? So when it starts to fasten up, you can see it at a better pace. There's something here. Full cycles come to an end. This person's karmic cycle has been served, and you help do that. It's like you have a contract with this person, okay? There's a spiritual contract here. That's why you need spiritual self-care, so that you can get your coordinates. Oh, no way. So this is why opening your heart, they're opening their heart. Their heart wasn't opened. So their heart's open. See, it's all about the heart, the electromagnetic field. They talk, your hearts talk to each other. But we're so caught in the matrix that we cut it off. And that's why love hasn't been able to be here, hasn't been supported here. And this is what's coming in for you, Pisces. Look, I love that card. Just breathe that energy in. Let your heart fill with rose quartz crystal light. Just say, I'm open and receptive to all good. I open my heart to love on a level I have never experienced before, knowing I am safe and comfortable with this. So beautiful, because this is the fear, right? This is the fear. You're sort of changing because you don't care anymore. You've lifted up. You've faced that fear. And this is so beautiful. This is an alchemical marriage within. So we're going to say thank you to Sun in Toronto, who sponsored this reading. So I do have a few readings that need sponsorship, a lot are sponsored. And Sun started off with Scorpio. Sun is one of my Reiki masters who studied with me level 1, 2, and 3. She's done the 10-pack Yin and Yang, which is this card, right? Also a Sagittarius card. But this energy is the Temperance, which is really, you're going to teach about this, right? So I want to say thank you. We all have to say thank you to Sun from Toronto, Reiki Master of the Light. This is a really high vibration reading because it's sponsored by Sun. They just wanted me to tell you this. So this is like alchemical marriage within, the alchemical data, right? Being reprogrammed, rebalanced, reconfigured. Look, balancing your new vibration here, Pisces. So beautiful. You feel it. You might feel flutters in the heart. You might get ringing in the ears. You ask the angels, I can hear that. Just turn that down. You know, you toss and turn at night. So this is a really big card to say, as you got the following card here, this is a snapshot. because there's a power struggle here that you're in at the moment, and it's with yourself. So the alchemical marriage within, I was going to say about that. Oh, is learning to have, this is spiritual self-care as well. Learning to have patience also with divine timing, knowing the universal law of somebody else's free will. And that's accepting that everything's working in my favor. Everything I need to know is revealed to me. Everything I need comes to me, right? And sitting in that. And then you're looking back. Look, this is like a life review. This is what you're doing. You're going, wow. He or she or that or this or boop and that and that and that and that. Looking back on all your relationships, and then like, here's the heart. Look, you're like, I want that. I want big love. And I want abundance. So you'd be happy to get to romance Reiki and abundance Reiki. Let's do that. Sun. Let's activate the Midas star for abundance for Pisces here today. And also the romance Reiki, which I'm learning. Sun's really good at it. I got these channeled from Lady Portia and Saint Germain for romance, and the galactic beings of light, the Federation of Light, they're saying, for abundance and abundantia. So these are attunements at the highest vibration. That's 5D Reiki we're giving you now. And just take it into your heart. You can breathe crystal, gold, rose, quartz, gold and light. You can visualize yourself in the flame, healing, cleansing, repairing all the cells of your body. Because here is about you. This is about your confidence, your self-esteem, right? This is about being, I think, tested on it. It's like, I think I have the power to do that, but it's only because you're grounded and you're balanced. And look, you're actually activated. You're activating a high vibration here. I love this card because this is what the Merkaba looks like. And that's the motor. But it's underneath pain, shame, and guilt. So we lift that out of our heart, and who do we give that to? Who came to take our pain and our shame and our guilt and just offered forgiveness? That's the secret there. So the Merkaba then activates here. So you will be stepping into your life purpose as a healer, as a teacher, as a guide. You may be studying something towards it, like doing your Reiki attunements. That opens up to other modalities. You may have got a new spiritual awareness, like Sun has, and her connection to Christ consciousness and the Melchizedek lineage, and receiving the Holy Spirit, hope, inspiration, nature, the star. This is us. This is the galactics. This is the Great Awakening. Pisces. If that's not a Pisces card, I don't know what is. Pisces. And you got that. Pause and observe is in reverse. I don't know how that happened again. So it happened in Scorpio. So your time of waiting is over. This person and you have this is written in the stars. This is a divine blueprint that's coming down, right? And it's based in love. And at this stage, you've had to clear out, even write letters to all your ex, do a release your fears fire ceremony for the full moon, and release all that and bring in love. And then someone who's got the big heart there, they are from the past, right? And they have a big love there for you. And you've had to stand in your power. This has taught you about your confidence in yourself, right? So there's no fear of abandonment, because you're not going to abandon yourself. So beautiful. So then you're not going to have fear of somebody abandoning you. So now you're working on your resistance to commitment. But that happens automatically, right? Because the big heart comes in, the big love, and it's a divine design, a blueprint that's already written in the stars. The pause for this is over. This is also, again, about your patience and your courage of what you've just been through. And this looks like even 1, 2, 3, 5 weeks. Very intense 5 weeks. The last 5 weeks. Because clearing out all the pain, shame, and guilt. It's very messy, right? And you've had to, what has happened, they're showing me, is that it's like gone straight to the heart of your beloved, and it's clearing, and they're ready. And it's like they weren't there, they were here, and you were here, and they made it look like you weren't ready for them because of ego, right? Then they went here, and you're here, and they're like, okay, it's like they've risen to your vibration, and it's a bit freaky for you. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like, huh. So it's us, the romance angels, and then we've got the abundance angels. So romance angels, I call upon you now for guidance for Pisces, sun, moon, rising. Let's do Pisces on the left. The person they're thinking about, or their beloved in their blueprint. Let's look at the blueprint since it's here. And then the shared energy. So you're receiving your divine love blueprint. So ask for it. They keep saying, so ask for it. Lots on asking for it. I wasn't asking for it. I now allow the divine design of my love life to manifest. Maybe. Yeah, look at this person. This person, ugh, right, feels the electromagnetic currency through the hearts. This is heart energy, like, like, are you feeling those heart palpitations? That's your Merkaba activating. This person, something's going on, right? And you're going, I don't know, I feel safe here. This is weird. This is all happening very easily, effortlessly. It's a new vibration of love. That's why you had to get rid of the past. Like, this person's different, you know, they're not a caterpillar anymore. So you met, maybe it's like they're showing me, you met together and you were coming out of the chrysalis, and when you became the butterfly, they went, now I have to go and become a butterfly. So they went off, got into the chrysalis, became a butterfly, and they've come back. And you've even gone higher in your vibration since they've been gone. So when it comes together, it's a high vibration here. I don't know why they're showing me the apple. So this is about temptation. You have been strong and resisted temptation when you felt it's been wrong. You know, sometimes there's a sexual offer and you go, no, I want love. They go, bye. How many times have I heard in the last 7 weeks? It's like, oh, I don't want a relationship, or oh, I was just looking for something casual. I thought, what am I saying to these people? Am I going, I'm saying, you know, they're like, well, are you looking for a relationship? Oh, I don't want a relationship or something. It's like, oh, I just wanted to, you know, be friends, sort of like build some trust and maybe, you know, see, can they calm down? It's major announcements with these men. On arrival, it's like, okay, we're just going to have a coffee. Wasn't going to plan on, like, you know, just friends. Anyway, going back and building those steps again with your person. It's rebuilding, getting to know in a romantic sense. So maybe you were friends, maybe you were work colleagues, maybe you met in a social environment and they were committed somewhere else and then moved, or something like that. But now you come back as romance. This is as romance. And this is what your order is, okay? Because you trusted that you wanted the commitment, right? The one who's yours by divine right. Because you wanted that, this person here, I'm just going to have a look. They said no. See, they rejected you. They weren't at that vibration. So weird. And here they are. They are now. Look at that. They've gone from unrequited love to opening their heart. So that was very painful. Very painful. And they're sorry they rejected you. They felt the chemistry, but their heart was not open. Now the blueprints here, they can see that. They were a bit embarrassed here. But they are going to overcome it and make the effort. And then you're both going to get to know the new you, the two butterflies, and what's happened in your lives, right, since you parted. There's a filling in the gaps here. And there's a, I like all the answers I get. Right, so you're asking and answering questions and you're liking it. There's something that comes out like a synchronicity, you know, like a song maybe that comes on the radio, and like this song was in their dream, but it's your favorite song from childhood or something like that. There's some song thing, right? And it's serendipity, and this is what wakes your person up. They go, you know, like it's a moment of a recognition where the blueprint and the memory and of the divine design, the contract, the spiritual soul connection comes into their awareness on a new level, because it's the heart and it's so magnetic, Pisces. Lovely. Now everyone else has to conform to this relationship. We're talking about children, extended families, exes. Everybody has to conform to this, because this is pure love, you know, bliss. This is pure innocence, like a childhood resurgence of innocence, pure innocence. So you're going to forgive them, maybe. We'll see, eh? We'll see. See how you feel. This is your order. I think it came in and you're like, oh no, I'm going to send that back. Or maybe that's the test. Do you know what I mean? You go, I ordered true love, and then they're on the rebound, and you know, options open. Oh, bye. And then they go, and then they come back. You sent the order back, I got. So really, you rejected them, but they made it look like it was unrequited love. How did that happen? Oh, because you rejected maybe sexual advances, and because you wanted love. Maybe some of you gave in. That's why you're in heartache. Because the energy connects in that level. That's hard to get over. So let's have a look. We have abundance angels here, and we're looking at Pisces for May, coming into this super full moon. I know why people are talking about a new moon, is it? It's a full moon. Let's have a look. Just a message for Pisces for their abundance. Now, if you're wanting to do abundance Reiki and romance Reiki, and you haven't done any Reiki, start off with self-love Reiki. It's on my channel. They're attunements, the most powerful thing you can do at the moment. And also soulmate Reiki's on Vimeo on demand, so you can have a look at that. Then you could do level 1, 60% off in a group of 3 at the moment. And then see if that is something that you would like to pursue into level 2. And then you get invited to do your mastership. Because I'm training teachers at the moment to attune people. So it may be something you're wanting to do as a life purpose. So let's have a look. You're getting organized for success. What does that mean? Here, success. You're getting a raise or a promotion. Pisces, unreal. Congratulations, an increase to your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your action steps. Let's have a look. So this is you, and this is the shared energy, and this is your person. Let's have a look. You may have an employment change coming up. They're asking you to keep your self-talk really positive at this time, high vibration, and dream. Start to dream again. Do the Piscean daydream. Dreaming of what would it be like? What's the best thing that could happen here? What's the best feeling I could get? And that sends out your order, and then the universe conspires to bring that back to you. But so often we go, I want something to make me feel good. So that's when you have to pray. You go, I need a miracle, Father. I command an outrageous demonstration of unconditional love today from my twin flame. In Jesus' name I pray. Say stuff like that. Or your beloved. You know, I have the perfect job in the perfect way and it will be offered to me today. Just keep that vibe going, not thinking about anything, but being led by the heart. Do you know what I mean? And attracting it in, not chasing it. You're perfecting this because, as someone was saying, disassociation is perfected under narcissistic abuse, which means we leave the situation because it's too much trauma and then you're not there. So when you come back in, you're like, no one's loving me because it's like having a um, a carer turn on you. You know, they're meant to be caring for you like a parent turning, maybe, using you for their benefit. So then you want to give all the time. This is how we've been brought up, in a template of giving, giving, giving. And this is about receiving and actually going into the feelings of it. You're experts at that. If you're wanting more romance, go into that vibration. Try to create the atmosphere. Get to Reiki Master, do romance Reiki. Before you know it, you'll be read poetry at sunset in the park while they scratch your back. That's what happened to me straight after romance Reiki. But, attracting, not chasing. So that was very attractive energy. I just practice these things and see. But it was 1 degree separation from my twin flame. Anything or anyone you choose, you chase after, will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So that's why we do the Reiki, because it helps change your frequency. So please take advantage of Self-Love Reiki, Soulmate Reiki. And let's get a message now from your beloved, the one who's yours by divine right. If you're ready, call them in. Say, I'm ready, universe, right? This is a really good gesture to say I'm open and receptive to all good, not just a little bit, all good, including the love of my life, or the one I'm with, to raise to a higher vibration. That's Soulmate Reiki for you. If you want to do that, that's an attunement on demand. I'm telling you, your life will change. Your love life will change in ways you can't even imagine right now because your frequency's not there. So if you've done the workshop with me at Soulmate Reiki, it's time to get your attunement. Get the Self-Love Reiki attunement. It's free on my channel. Pay for the Soulmate Reiki if you've done the workshop, and then maybe do your level 1 attunement. Start self-healing. Attunements are really powerful. We've got 5D activations going on with transmissions that are blowing my mind. The healing of New Earth is flames and rays. Isn't that beautiful? And there's initiations going on for healers. So if you're led to it, have a look at my website, Reiki by Bella, and look at the reviews. If you resonate with that, this will help you step into your life purpose in another modality, but with protection and healing of self. So life is a cycle of changing seasons. Let us welcome each new season and surrender the past with grace. Let us remember that nothing is ever lost, for all exists eternally within our heart. That's where the heart's been under attack since we've been young. 3 generations back, there's been massive plan, right? Get the heart traumatized while you're young, you get them for life. But we're breaking that because star seeds came to earth, and we're connecting to the power and the glory of the Father. He's pouring his spirit out upon us because the cosmic, galactic, and universal gateways are open. It's the first time in the history of humanity we are able to receive, and we're anchoring down and clearing our energy as masters of the light, creating our pillar of light to bring the most in. And that comes through the open heart, activates the Merkaba, and turns the pineal gland to liquid crystal. So you are like at a dance party all the time, high. Then you get your spiritual gifts, it's like full on high. So you look in the matrix and you go, yeah, the inverted opposite is happening. There's a high going on, but it's the inverted opposite. So there's a drug that creates that high, and the way it's formed is evil, and it's being exposed. So we're exposing it by bringing the Holy Spirit in and releasing Jezebel spirit. So you've done something like that's cracked a code here. So know that if you've had feelings of depression and doubt and really low vibrations, they'll never come back. They're never coming back again. You touch the bottom of the pool and that is it. You are on your way up and you are not going to let anyone break your focus. Right? You know, when you're in the pool and you got to get down to the bottom, you want to get right down there. Now you're down there. You're going to spring up faster and more powerful than ever before. The trick is not to get distracted on the way up. You get distracted, you lose all your momentum, and then you get despondent, and whatever that word is, and then you start going, well, am I going up or down? And then you get lost there. Now you got to go all the way back down again. You're like, oh no. Right? So this time round, you are not going to be distracted by anybody. It's very exciting. And the message is, stop taking life so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back home to the light from which everything stems. So it feels like you're bringing, we'll activate your soul star chakra. That's with the Venus beings of light. If you'd like to do that, you say out loud, I now activate my soul star chakra. And I give permission for Lady Venus to release the love of my soul deep into my being. And you can just relax your body, right? I started doing all this stuff thinking it was all hoo-ha, and it's actually made a huge difference. And Sun's been with me too. I know we want disdain. I know she wants that word. We want that word, don't we? There's a card that says it. I'll have to get it. A loving thought triggers a loving response. Your love is felt and appreciated, and an angel surrounds you. A sacred union is born, the union of twin souls within a threefold flame. Activate your flame. I've got threefold flame here. Get your level 1 attunement. That activates your threefold flame. That's what Reiki does. All ties in together. I'm offering you 60% off your level 1 attunement if you'd like to do it this full moon in a group of 3 at the time specified. There's a link on my post. So thank you all for being at my post. We say thank you, Sun, for sponsoring this with your kind donation. I'll be asking for sponsorships if anybody wants to sponsor Cancer. But I have sponsorships already for Aquarius, Libra. That means that I do a power shabam like this. If you'd like your personal one, you can go to reikibybella.com and book in under psychic readings and get a free upgrade if you would like your own personal shabam. I hope you've enjoyed this. We ask the holy angels to encamp around you and go before you and make easy your way. And we say thank you to Sun for sponsoring this reading with her $45 Australian dollar donation that has secured this reading. And we say thank you for your amazing light. And yeah, because you got your personal shabam. So you need to help me with that. So amazing. Sorry, we're talking because, you know, we do Reiki and then you get to a different level and then you get your shabam again and it's just... So shabam is really powerful. I hope you've enjoyed this and know that the angels are with you. You're not alone. And the Holy Spirit is here for comfort. Whenever you need, you call upon remembering the universal law of... We learned 2 of them in Soulmate Reiki Workshop. I'll see you there. The universal law of free will and divine timing. I love you. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. And thanks for your kind donations, your support. And I'll be back. I think we're going into air signs next. So thanks for watching. I love you. Bye for now. Thank you, Sun.